back to Desertwood Days, and I am here with the talented Cree Turner. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here and be a part of your show on today. I've heard so many great things and I'm really excited. So
Such a
thank you.
such a pleasure to have you, Cree. Sitting there looking all handsome in your white and black.
Well, yeah. Thank you.
It is. It's truly a pleasure to have you here. It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yeah.
So, Cree, as you know, we're an entertainment show, so we want to know a little bit about Cree Turner, the man, how he got started in this industry. When was it that you decided that you wanted to sing?
You that's a great question. Um kind of the I started out from the womb singing. Like that's my thing. You know what I mean? I come from a family full of singers
Oh,
and musicians and which all are extremely more talented than myself. However,
that's
time I
very humble of you to say
it,
that because most
it's
people won't say that. So that's very.
I got some beasts in the family. Yeah, I'm from the South,
Okay.
so it's there.
Okay.
But for me, when I really knew, I was in fifth grade.
Oh,
I was in fifth grade. I was in sixth grade when I wrote my first song.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. So it's been a part of me my whole life.
So where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Nashville,
Oh,
Tennessee, so I'm a country boy.
yes,
You
you
know.
are. My mom's originally from Memphis.
What?
Yes.
Come on, they got some good barbecue.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Awesome, awesome. So you said your was your parents performers also?
So not my parents. My parents weren't performers, but like my grandfather has done stuff for like BB King
Uh,
and a lot of
one of the
strong,
greats.
yeah, one of the greats, and then just real heavy, like in the gospel, on the
Yeah,
gospel side of things,
yeah.
is kind of what my family focus on.
Mm,
Phenomenal,
yeah.
phenomenal, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? The first time I heard you perform, I said that man, he is phenomenal. He look, he can sing. And I think someone had invited me to one of your sets
Mm,
in the West Valley somewhere. I believe that was the first time that I heard you perform, and you was doing some Luther. You were doing a little bit of everything that day.
yeah.
So I said that man knows what he does. You know, it is hard to find singers that really they just have their own unique voice, and that's
Mm,
what you have. I don't think there's another Cree Turner out there.
I promise you, it ain't another Cree Turner, and I appreciate that. That's you know that's I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. It's not easy to get out there and flow in your gift.
Right.
From a creative standpoint. But I get out there, man. Lights, camera, action. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
You know, you mentioned your grandfather and some of the people that he's worked with. Who are some of your biggest inspirations?
Uh, some of my biggest inspirations, I would say, I would say number one, God is
Sure, of course.
huge inspiration for me, and any artist who flow creatively,
Mhm.
who are kind of on the same level that I'm on, consciously,
Mm.
mentally, spiritually, physically, like some people like the OJs,
Mm.
um,
Yes.
like the Stevie Wonder,
Mm.
um, Maxwell, Brian McKnight, the Boys to Men,
Yeah.
uh, those type of
Yeah.
individuals, and just some of the old school Motown. You
Right.
can't. I mean, Marvin Gaye.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Now,
You
see, I
know,
got an old soul,
yeah.
and I was always told that as a kid. But I grew up with my grandmother. I mean, and my mother, but I lived with my grandmother. But throughout our household, that's the type of music I heard on a daily.
Yeah.
And when I still have albums. I mean, some old OJs, some of those songs that you just
Come on.
listed there.
Come on.
But those are the types of songs that I grew up on, and I still go back to.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I love some of the new stuff, but I always go back to the old stuff.
You got to go back to the old stuff because the old stuff, that's where you, like how they say home is where the heart is. That's where the
Hmm.
heart is. That's where the
That's
soul is.
that's
That's where the
true.
feeling is at. When I hear Marvin Gaye, I hear him,
Mm.
listen, baby,
Mhm.
ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. Right? When I hear that, man, it
Yes,
just does something.
it just does something, and it means something different to everybody.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. You may be going through something at the moment.
Right.
I remember my grandmother used to talk about my aunt.
Yeah.
So she went, yeah, I'm talking about you. And
Ah.
my grandma used to say, "Oh, one of them men must be done made a match." She in
Right.
there playing that Marvin Gaye.
Right. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
I
Yeah.
know. My grandma was something else.
Man, Marvin Gaye will tear you up.
How would you describe your style?
My style, I would describe my style by saying me, and only me. You know what I mean? I've kind of always naturally had, I guess, what people feel like it's just like this cool kind of swag, kind of vibe. When I hit the stage,
Mm.
when I'm on the stage, when I'm on the stage, off the stage, I've kind of had this thing that I have been inspired in that sense to see that there have been other artists that have that I've mentored in
Mm-hmm.
that sense because of what I'm able to bring to the table when I'm on the stage. And
Right.
man, it's been a great experience.
That's awesome.
Thank
That's beautiful. So we were talking about style, and I always tell people, you know what? When I go to bed, I'm Kathy Blaze,
you.
and when I wake up, I'm Kathy Blaze.
Come on.
So, because some people think I had someone ask me one time, "Is it a gimmick?" I said, "I don't know nothing about a gimmick." I said, "This is who I am." Okay. So, Cree Turner, when he walks out on that stage, who is he?
Cree Turner, when he walks out on this stage, he's a lover. He's a pure entertainer. Um, he's an actor. He's a comedian, and he's electrifying.
Mm.
Energy is through the roof. Like when I hit that stage, I'm on 200.
Mm.
I'm on 200, and I'm not leaving the stage until I have emptied myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's when I kind of got a lot of that just kind of studying some of those greats. I would sit and just watch videos and stuff for hours. I remember even Usher, his 8701 tour,
Mm.
sitting there just studying how he captivated the audience and how electrifying I thought that
Right.
was. That spoke so much to me that I would use that kind of like my hype music. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? I got a show to do. Let me put this on. Let me watch this. Let me get
Yeah.
inspired. Let me get in the zone so I'm actually there. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
And so that when I hit the stage, I have already envisioned what's about to go down, and
Mm-hmm.
it goes down.
Well, it goes back to what you're saying. I mean, your first inspiration is God.
Yeah.
Okay, God gave you this
Yes.
talent.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so if God has given you something, it's not just for you,
Right.
because you have a purpose on this earth.
Yeah.
So that means that you're going to share that with whomever's
Mm-hmm.
there to receive it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to empty yourself and be who you are and share that
Right.
talent.
Right.
So they're leaving there with whatever it is you're giving them.
They leave in there, and my thing is you never know what people are going through, right?
Right.
And so people come to a show,
Right.
and some of them are broken. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
had the worst week, the worst month, the
Mm-hmm.
worst year. right, that they have ever had. And maybe they don't feel loved at that point in
Right.
time in their life. Maybe they're in a dark place. My thing is, man, I'm finna tap in and just show a little love,
Mm.
show a little tenderness, show a
Mhm.
little joy. You know, because laughter is medicine to the soul. So I gotta
Right.
incorporate that. Give them a reason to smile.
Right. And you've heard people, celebrities or other people say that they've had people say that you saved my life.
Come on,
I mean,
yeah,
it could, like you said, it could have been someone that was ready to literally jump off a
no,
building,
it's real.
but they heard Cree Turner. He performed from his heart.
That's
He
right.
didn't get out there and be a gimmick.
Come on,
He was Cree Turner and he fed them
right.
and he helped them.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
That's what talent is. I mean,
Mm,
we are entertainers, we entertain,
right.
but we're also sharing our talent,
That's it.
which is our blessing.
That's it. Yeah. You
Yes.
know, and empowering others. You know, I'm there. You know, I'm a motivator,
Yeah.
right? I'm a motivator. You know, uh, somebody sitting down in that audience may say, man, you know what? You have inspired me. I didn't think I could do it, but because of what you did, I'm out there now, and that touches my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it
That's
just drives me
true.
to keep moving.
That's true. If you had to open up for one of your favorite performers, who would that be?
Mm.
Or maybe they're opening up for you. Maybe.
Hey, don't play with me. Don't play. But you I actually, like I said, it would have to be somebody that we connect,
Mm.
similarly, on a conscious level,
Sure.
and performance wise, style.
Sure.
It would have to be that, and I've actually done that. I've opened for the OJ's.
Okay,
Um,
well that's
it's
my
phenomenal.
answer right there.
Yeah, it was
I
phenomenal.
bet it was.
Phenomenal, and to hear their reaction and to receive them speaking into me, that was huge.
They are, I mean, at their age they're still phenomenal performers.
Yes.
One of my friends in LA had them at one of her events and I got to see
Mm.
them perform live and they were amazing.
Oh yeah.
And speaking about a live performance,
Mm.
can I get something from you today?
Oh, why? How did I know you was gonna ask that?
Hey, you here with Kathy Blaze on Desertwood Days.
Listen, anything for KB. Okay, so okay. Here's something that I wrote. Okay, it's just an original. I ain't put it out yet.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
ain't put it out. So this is an exclusive, right?
Okay.
Okay, so check it out. It
Kathy
goes.
Blaze got the exclusive.
You got the exclusive. So it goes like this. Woke up this morning with you on my mind. Mm. You're the reason that I live. My love will never die. I may not have a lot to say, but just let me serenade you anyway. Yeah. So that's just a little bit.
Oh my
just
goodness.
a little bit. It's called Serenade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like it?
I loved it.
Thank you.
But see, I have to admit,
Mm.
I remember one time. You know what? I just feel so special whenever I'm around you. I remember you sent me a birthday gift.
Yeah.
And it was one of your birthday songs, and it was, and you don't. Speaking about making someone's day, that made my day.
Wow.
It really did.
I appreciate that.
I was really thankful of that.
Yeah, that was. So I wrote an original birthday song. I was inspired really by what Stevie did when he wrote his birthday song, and I said, you know what? Let me make something for our generation. Let me make something, and the idea came to me, and that's what I came up with. This is your birthday song, and I want you to know that today you're the superstar.
Yes.
Let the spotlight shine down on you. Do what you wanna do. Today you're the superstar. Right? Just real simple.
Yeah. Yes, but all this goodness that you're giving out, our audience is gonna want to know, where can they find you?
Listen, I'm everywhere, and everywhere is me. But if you gotta look specifically, if you gotta look specifically, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I am Cree Turner. Real simple. IAMCREETURNER.
And that is I am Cree Turner. Welcome. Thank you for joining me
Thank you so much
today.
for having me.
Thank you for the beautiful serenade. I loved it. And we thank you for joining us here at Desertwood Days. And we will catch you next time.